Do you know what the problem is? Like, I just had a little conversation. I've been noticing lately, little conversations with people have been coming up. More like conversations rather than monologues. Like this right here is a monologue, right? I'm just talking to a fucking goddamn contraption and shit. I don't curse so much, don't I? And it turns out that I'm awkward in conversations. You know, I think you have to have a state of mind that kind of says you want to be sitting here making small talk. You know, I do good. I do well with let's get in and it's going about the business at hand. You know, if there's some kind of business at hand, I do well with that. Fair enough, you know. But my psychology is kind of set to just business at hand psychology, I guess. It's probably not the best thing to tell someone, but it is what it is. I don't really find myself in the kind of state of mind where I just kind of want to hang back and chill and just go naturally to what comes next and connect with that and then go into flowing into something or another until you get to some fucking point far off in the fucking wherever it is, how far it is, depending upon who the conversationalists happen to be. To you, the point where you're just kind of like in some shit that's like, wow, this is really fucking nitty gritty kind of conversation going on. You know, discussions going on right now, right? But I noticed that, you know, so I don't know. Maybe I need to start just all different types of people, because like some type of people, some people are like they talking to you and you're like, okay, I'm trying to hang on what they're saying. I'm trying to catch their the way they pronounce the words and the way their psychology goes, and they connect what they're saying and what they're saying and how long it takes them to get to the point and all that, you know. So they may beat around the bush a bit, and there's all different kind of people out here and all different kind of stuff. And if you don't go out there and practice that, you'll find yourself sitting someplace like, oh yeah, no, very awkward. I remember when I was 16, I was quite the fucking social butterfly at the time, and I did really well with people. And being a people person, I was like, you know, life of the party kind of guy. And somewhere down the line, all that shifted, and I got into like another different psychology and different kind of way about me. And I remember this one guy saying, in regards to one of the friends who used to hang out with us all the time when we did the threesome, you know, just three guys hanging out, smoking and chilling out and drinking and doing whatever it is you do at a young age like that, you know. One of the guys there, he's like considered to be socially awkward, and he says makes reference to him one day, and he says to me that he has poor people skills. But I'm not exactly sure if that's what the problem was, because he's a very highly intelligent guy, you know, highly intelligent guy, but maybe he just had some kind of psychology going on at the time that kind of got in the way of him being a social butterfly. And if you just kind of tweak that a little bit, and like all of a sudden, you know, maybe his frame of mind would just flip and he'd get into something else. Because like me, I used to be a social butterfly, a bumblebee or butterfly, what do you call them, you know, social bee. But these days, I'm very awkward in conversations. I've noticed that. Plus, depending upon who it is and all the rest of it, you know, so. And I still out of time. I still got some time. Yeah. Random shit. I need to get some fucking sleep. I don't sleep.